Over 150 years ago, a group of 7 women founded an organization called P.E.O., a philanthropic educational organization where women celebrate the advancement of women, educate women through grants, scholarship, awards, and loans. 10 years ago, the Leavenworth chapter of PEO set out to create a local scholarship that focused on women over 30 who were returning to school. Every year, we would gather here together in Leavenworth for our annual fashion show and tea. It was such a fun event that we all looked forward to, and a wonderful way to come together and raise money for the foundation. Then all that changed. With the onset of the pandemic, we were prevented from being together for our annual fashion show and tea. We plan to be back together in 2022. But until then, we'd like to invite you to spend a few minutes with us to reminisce and to hear our story. Thanks to your generous donations, we've been able to have a positive impact on lives across cultures and generations. With your help, so far we have provided 15 scholarships, which total over $23,000. You'll meet some of our past recipients, and you'll hear in their own words what the scholarship has meant to them.
Hi, my name is Diana Runyons. I'm a 2019 scholarship recipient of PEO's JF Chapter Foundation Scholarship. We're in the Upper Valley of Leavenworth, Washington. And it's my honor to be able to come and express my gratitude to the women of the JF Chapter for coming alongside me during the pursuit of my master's degree at a time when I really desperately needed some cheerleaders. I graduated with my Master's of Science in Speech and Language Pathology, but not without some significant hurdles that were thrown my direction that really took the wind out of my sails, really made me doubt myself. And at the lowest point then in my school, I met the women of the JF chapter, and they had a scholarship available, found that I was a qualified applicant for that, and not only wanted to provide for me financially, but valued what I was doing, valued my choice to pursue higher education, valued the sacrifices that I was putting my family through, recognizing that the education and the support that we give each other through higher education pursuits and pursuits of our careers is part of the mission statement that has been in place for decades and decades with PEO. I feel like we're standing on the shoulders of women over the century that have helped each other through significant hurdles and struggles and barriers to pursue education, to pursue careers, and not without the cheerleaders on our sidelines getting us through the doldrums of our journey. And just when I was at my lowest, the women of PEO came alongside me and got me through the finish line. And I'm thrilled to say that my mom is now a part of the JF chapter. She's a new member of the JF chapter. And that my daughter has been able to watch and observe from a distance that the women that come alongside women, pursuits of career and interests and education is valuable and powerful. And I'm so grateful that she gets to have that experience as well. So multiple generations a part of the JF chapter.
Hi everyone, my name is Maria Navarrete. When I started my academic journey, I was what you would consider a non-traditional student. I was a single parent, I was working 2 jobs, and I had 1,000 other things going on in my personal life. So I knew that this road wouldn't be easy, but I also knew that giving up was never an option for me. I wanted to be a good role model for not only my children, but also my siblings. And thanks to my perseverance and my dedication, I was able to graduate with my master's in social work with an emphasis in mental health through Eastern Washington University, June of 2020. So it's been almost a year. And I am very blessed and fortunate to say that My last 2 years at Eastern Washington University, I was a recipient of the P.E.O. Chapter JF Foundation Scholarship, and this scholarship really made a positive impact in my life and in the life of my children, as I was able to quit one of my jobs and focus more on my studies and focus more on my family. So thank you so much, P.E.O. Chapter JF Foundation Scholarship, for believing in students like myself and for doing the work that you do and for just being amazing and changing lives. I hope that I can repay you all some way, shape, or form in the near future, but thanks again for everything you've done for me and for other students that need the financial support. Thank you, thank you.
Hi, my name is Abby Berggren. I was the PEO Chapter JF Foundation Scholarship recipient in 2020. I live in Leavenworth with my husband and my kids on a very small farm outside of town. The money that I received through the foundation was helpful in paying for my tuition to complete my prerequisites to get into the nursing program at Wenatchee Valley College. The support was wonderful to have because as a mom and a wife and a full-time employee, it was a very brave decision to make to go back to school, and it was nice to have the support. I just want to reach out to all the wonderful ladies that I met through my journey and say thank you so much for everything, and strong women, maybe be them, maybe raise them, maybe look up to them.